Vaheguru Ji ka khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki fateh. Sar Sangat Ji, when we think of our life and the things that we accumulated within our life, the things that we have, we don't realize how emotionally invested and attached we are to those things. But we also fail to realize what Guru Sahib is telling us about emotional attachment to Maya and the worldly things that we have in this life. So let's look at what Guru Sahib is telling us about emotional attachment through a Saakhi. And this is how it begins. Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj and Bhai Mardana Ji were travelling, and they reached the banks of River Ravi in Lahore. And they sat down to do Kirtan. And when they started doing Kirtan, Sangat started coming around to gain their blessings and to do their darshan. And amongst the Sangat was a very wealthy man by the name of Duni Chand. Duni Chand did a benti to Guru Maharaj to come and visit their mansion. But Guru Nanak Dev Ji refused, saying that they were content with where they were and they had no desire to go and visit any mansion. But Duni Chand placed another benti in the Pavitra Charan of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Sache Pasha, and this time Guru Maharaj agreed. And so upon arriving at the mansion, Guru Maharaj noticed that there were 7 flags hanging outside his house. And they asked him, Duni Chand, why do you have 7 flags hanging outside your house? And Sar Sangat Ji, Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj is Jani Jan, Antar Jami, they're the inner knower, they know everything. But they wanted Duni Chand to say it himself so they could teach him a valuable lesson. Now Duni Chand, when he was asked this, he leapt up in pride, in ahankar. He was waiting for this question. And he said, Guru Maharaj, each flag represents when I have accumulated 1 crore. Now Sangat Ji, 1 crore is 10 million rupees. And in those times, that was a lot for one person. That is extremely lot in those times especially. And he had 7 flags, so that meant he had 70 million rupees accumulated. But he said, Guru Maharaj, there's a problem. I'm not satisfied with it. I want more. Now Sangat Ji, that's the same for us. We're not satisfied with what we have. We don't gain satisfaction from the things that we already have. So we want to gain more and more. We want to chase more things. Now Guru Maharaj, Jani Jan, they ask him, why Duni Chand? You have so much wealth. Why are you not satisfied? Now Duni Chand replies again, saying that they're more wealthier people than me. They're more wealthy than me. I want to surpass them. I want to be on top of them. I want to gain more wealth so I can be the most dominant one. Now Guru Maharaj questions him and asks him, what about those people? Do you think that they're satisfied? Don't you think that they want to be on top? Now Duni Chand hadn't thought about this before. He realized what Guru Sahib was saying. But Sangat Ji, the intoxication of Maya was so strong. He was so entrapped within the jal of Maya. Mohe byapahe Maya jal. He was so entangled within the emotional attachment that he had a net of Maya around him. He could not see outside. So he said to Guru Sahib, you've got to help me reach my goal of being the most dominant, most wealthy. And so Guru Sahib gave him a needle. And they told him that they will come into the next world. That when they come into the next world, they will ask him for the needle. And then he can give that to Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Now Duni Chand did not think twice. He took the needle. And he did not think twice at all. He thought that Guru Sahib had blessed him, that he will become more wealthy. So he went home to his wife and told his wife that he was so fortunate to get the blessings of Guru Sahib today, to get the darshan of Guru Sahib, and that even more blessed that he got something from Guru Sahib, that Guru Sahib had given him something. And his wife was there thinking, is he gone crazy, that he's showing me this needle that is given to him? And he told his wife that this needle will be asked for by Guru Sahib and in the next world. And when Guru Sahib asks for him in the next world, he will give it to Guru Sahib. And his wife is thinking that, is he out of his mind? That has he lost his mind? And she says to him, you do realize that Guru Sahib is asking for this needle. But this needle will not go with you in your next life. So go give it back to Guru Sahib. And so Duni Chand felt a slap on his face. He realized what Guru Sahib had done. And so he ran back to Guru Maharaj and he said, Guru Maharaj, this needle will not go with me in my next life, so I won't be able to give it to you. And so Guru Sahib smiled. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj said, this needle will not go with you. So how did you think that 70 million rupees will go with you? No, this needle will not go with you, let alone 1 coin from the 70 million rupees that you accumulated. And in Gurbani even says, Saath tere challe nahi, this naal kyo chatlaiye. Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj is telling us, a thing that will not go with us when we die. Why are we so attached to it? And Sangat ji, that same applies for us as well. And so Duni Chand's eyes started to finally open as he realised what Guru Sahib was saying. But Sangat ji, the intoxication of mind was so strong. It had a strong hold over his senses. He still did not realise what Guru Sahib was really saying. And so he asked Guru Maharaj, how can I take this wealth with me into the next life? And Guru Maharaj laughed. And they said, Duni Chand, there is a way, but this wealth will not go with you in its physical form. Now Duni Chand's eyes widened. He wanted to know why. He said, Guru Maharaj, tell me how? How can it go with me into the next life? And so Guru Maharaj farmande ne that this wealth that you accumulate, Duni Chand, the 70 million rupees that you have, if you start sharing that wealth that you have, if you start feeding the hungry, clothing the poor, sharing what you have, giving what you have, then you do dan pun, that you do charitable work, then you'll get a fal, a reward, and that will be an accumulation of good karma. And those good karma, you'll be able to take that anywhere into the next world as well, and that will be your infinite wealth. And now, Sangat ji, Duni Chand's eyes had finally opened to the truth. He realised that he was wasting his life in vain, and he started sharing what he had. He gained the blessings of Guru Maharaj, and Guru Maharaj in their own Bani says to us, every single day we read in Sri Rehra Sahib, Pankaj moh pag nahi chale hum dekhat hai doobiye le, that I've seen people drown in the swamp of emotional attachment. And Sangat ji, we are drowning every day as well. We don't realise that nothing will go with us that we've accumulated. Of course, we need to do what we need to do in this world, but Sangat ji, being emotionally invested in and forgetting Vaheguru ji, forgetting our ultimate goal, our ultimate purpose in life, that's where the problem is. And so Duni Chand started sharing what he had. And in life, we are so attached to materialistic things, we don't realise that it will not go with us. And that was the same for Duni Chand. He did not realise that that wealth will not go with him. But Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, the form of Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji, the embodiment of truth, brought upon that Satcha Gyan, that wisdom in front of him, and ripped apart that jal of Maya that he was so entrapped within, that bubble of Maya that he was entrapped within, it burst, and he was able to see outside to the true purpose of life. He started giving to others, and he gained the blessings of Vaheguru Ji, and he started connecting to God. And that is also our purpose of life, Sangat ji, to do charitable work, to give what we have, to share what we have, to connect with Vaheguru ji. And we also read that Bhai Parminder Singh Gobind Milan ki eh teri bariya, that this is our chance to connect to Vaheguru ji. We've been given this human life that is so invaluable, it can't be any price given for this human life. And our destination is Vaheguru ji. Our purpose is to connect with Vaheguru ji. So Sangat ji, let's also do an ardas to Guru Maharaj to take their hand, for Guru Maharaj to give their hand to us, and for them to pull us out of that swamp of emotion attachment that we're drowning in every single day. And so Sangat ji, with this, forgive Das for any mistakes made. Bhulan chuka di khima bakshni ji. Vaheguru ji ka khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki fateh.